Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Libra February 1st, 2022. It may seem like everyone around you is happy and getting what they want, while you are still stuck in the trenches. Don't compare yourself to other people and make judgments based on their outside appearances. The truth of the matter is that most likely they are only looking at the immediate future and only experiencing short-term pleasures. You, however, have your eyes set on the long haul, and will probably be much better off overall. You could be in a philosophical mood today. You'll be reflecting on what makes people tick. You've always been a natural psychologist, figuring out other people's emotions and impulses. You could turn this examining eye towards someone in your own life. You might have a loved one whose behavior has been a bit of a puzzle to you. Keep an open mind today and do some brainstorming about this. You could be in a stubborn mood today. You'll see things in black or white colors, and you'll be very firm in your opinions. Try not to let your ego get out of control. Do your best to honor other people's points of view. Although you may have strong knowledge about something, you probably don't have the complete picture. Let your colleagues express their ideas, too. Who knows? You might learn something. This is not a good day to go out, as traffic is probably a nightmare. Don't trust any news or gossip that comes your way today. It has probably passed through at least half a dozen people and has little if any of the facts behind it intact. Someone might be passing on rumors for their own malicious reasons, so take nothing you hear at face value without checking it out for yourself. As a family, organizing everyone's life, reassuring some, and encouraging others, all of this will require an effort of presence and attention. Try to cope without complaining too much. Your efforts will quickly pay off, and you will have the joy of seeing your loved ones happy to live. Benefiting from the very powerful influxes of Jupiter, you will overflow with enthusiasm, to the point of bordering on intoxication. Be careful not to make promises that you won't be able to keep. Keep looking at what's going on in your immediate surroundings. You can get a lot of information without exerting much energy. Your new perspective should really help you get a read on the situation. You usually embraces a philosophy or religion on the basis of his or her past experience, and rarely on the strength of preordained faith. The celestial energy is asking you to reach some sort of settlement of your existential beliefs, and invited you to assemble your ideas in some sort of cohesive way. Today's aspects will reinforce your efforts at self-determination. This isn't the day to worry or stress about things. The essence of this day is in the air, and this is sure to bring a much lighter energy. Even if there are things that are demanding your attention, try to break away, even if for just a little while. This will clear your head and help you to face life's challenges with greater ease. See about going out for a while or getting together with friends. Enjoy yourself. Today is a day for celebration. One of life's small victories will bring you out of your daily routine, and the people around you will feel the warmth of the rays of your sun. People will put their trust in you, and you will be given a certain amount of authority. Rejoice in this little victory, but be careful not to get too carried away. After aligning with Venus and Mars, the planets of money and passion in your financial sector yesterday, the moon will align with the other planets here before leaving today. This brings home just how many resources you have, with its alignment with Mercury and the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment, especially important. With Mercury in his final days in retrograde motion and Juno just days away from leaving, this is giving you access to a smart head for money. This time last week the moon was in your romantic sector and Mars was in your relationship sector, where he had been for nearly 6 weeks. A week on both are gone, and the moon has even moved through your relationship sector as well, leaving you with a lot to reflect on both the romantic and relationship fronts as the focus shifts more to the journey itself. This is a good day to come up with an aggressive career strategy. If you are hoping to start your own business, you could do lots of productive brainstorming today. You might do some important market research. Or you might enjoy speaking with a mentor who can offer you some practical guidance. Make use of the resources that are available to you to gain a boost of energy and confidence. Action planet Mars, currently in Virgo, aligns with the moon today. As soon as you wake up, you'll jump out of bed and be eager to embrace life at its fullest. Your energy level will be extremely high, urging you to take life by the horns and be open to anything that comes your way. The flip side to this transit is that we may become a little bit more argumentative because we're unwilling to see points of view other than our own. Think about whether or not you want to engage in an argument before you start picking fights with people out of the blue. The Moon and Mars are both in Virgo, so it's advisable to know when to let your temper flare. You might decide that it isn't worth the drama and take a less aggressive approach to matters. The Moon enters Libra tonight, adding order and balance to our emotions. The Moon in Libra asks us to come to an understanding or reconciliation with friends and partners. Peace and love will fill your heart and mind, giving you the push to make good on promises and be kind in the way you choose to express your innermost sentiments. After this morning's fraught vibes, have a chill evening as you pamper yourself. In the morning, the Virgo new moon opposes Jupiter in Capricorn, making us vulnerable to others' jealousies. In centering conversations around our own experiences, we can come off as showboat. We are entirely naive to this, unable to see ourselves realistically and believing that we are making friends when we are really attracting people who want to see us knocked off our pedestal. We should be mindful of how we are presenting ourselves, as well as the company we are keeping. Perhaps it will be better to put off new introductions until later in the morning, as the moon enters its void following this aspect. We only get one chance to make a first impression, so we might as well hedge our bets. 2.5 hours later, the moon enters Virgo, ending its void of course. Over the next 2 days, our interests lie in organizing, restructuring, and perfecting our routines. Doing so gives us a feeling of emotional satisfaction, as if we are insulating ourselves from the disorganization and clutter of the outside world. The same attitude that enables us to tackle tedious mundane duties and also make us critical of others' choices or predispositions. Aim to stay on your own path and let others live their lives. You'll save more energy this way.